Now let's take a look at precision shaping in the Inner Armour app. So Doc, tap on the Inner Armour app icon on your screen or open the app and log in using your username and password.
Okay.
Great.
Boom.
Now we're logged in and we can see the entire Inner Armour matrix like we just talked about. But right now we're going to focus on precision shaping. So tap the shaping icon. Perfect. Now we've launched HTS, which is our partner in our vision training exercises. Here you can see the 2 exercises of precision shaping have already been loaded for you. Divergence and convergence. 5 minutes of divergence training, 5 minutes of convergence training. That's the exercise for today. So click Begin Sessions. Here we can see on the screen your past performance. We also can see the number of stars you've achieved. Now the stars are very important, Doc, because you need to achieve 9 stars. And you need to hit the goal that Inner Armour has set for convergence and divergence 9 times before moving on to precision refining. So right now you've got some work to do. You don't have any stars. We're right at the beginning of the journey. And so we're going to get started soon. But first we need to change one setting. In the choose mode, you want to change that to spaceship, since we're going to be using the controller today and the spaceship for our training.
Okay.
The image size you can leave the same as large, and now when we're ready, we'll click Continue. Okay, so now it's time to put on our red-blue glasses. Doc's got them there. He's going to put them on his face over his regular glasses, which is fine. If you have glasses, just pop them on right over your glasses. And now we're getting a little bit of information here about the screen size. If you're on a tablet, make sure it's in landscape mode. If you're at a desktop, you should be fine. And again, the sound settings here, 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing that the user needs to do there. That's been preset by the Inner Armour team. You just leave that as is. You want to be about 16 to 18 inches away from the screen, or as close to that as possible.
Yeah.
For today, for demonstration, we're a little further away for the video. But now that we're ready, let's hit Continue.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to show us now how to train and run through the exercise. So we'll take a step back, and we talked about in the last video with Doc how when we have binocular vision, our eyes are working together, right? And what we're going to do here is force our eyes to work together by having a red and blue box on the screen that will be different from the lenses and the glasses that are red and blue. And this forces our eyes to work in a binocular way. And when they do that, within the red and blue boxes on the screen, you will see a smaller box. And that is the 3D target. When you see that target, you're going to use the controller to navigate the spaceship over there and click A to shoot it. We want to do that 35 or 40 times to hit the goal. And once you've done that for 5 minutes, the session will stop. Any questions, Doc?
I think I'm ready to go.
All right, let's get started then.
Okay.
So now Doc has started the training, and he's now already starting. He can see the 3D target, and he's using the controller in the space to move the spaceship to shoot the target. Now, Doc is seeing one box. He's seeing a pink colored box behind it, and in that is a 3D target that's popping out. And that's going from left to right, up and down. And he's moving the spaceship to achieve that and shoot it. But what I'm seeing without the glasses is I see a blue box and a red box, and they are slowly moving further and further apart. As his eyes continue to get stronger, then the training makes it more difficult for him. It's pushing the limits of his binocular vision. If that's for divergence, that's going to be for moving outward with the eyes. And if it's for convergence, it's the eyes moving inward. So he's going to continue this exercise. Doc, how are you doing? Let's check in on you.
Yeah, I can see it, and I've done this before. I think it's interesting that from my perspective, I just see one box. I don't see two boxes, and I've been with clients before where the boxes will literally be on the other sides of the screen, but their brain, because of the glasses, is still fusing them together. And that's what we want to teach the brain to do. So that it just doesn't happen when you're sitting in the chair. It happens when you're, on the basketball court or in the boardroom or sitting at the desk taking the exam, that you're using both eyes to improve speed and efficiency, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I do notice that, as typical, it's a little bit harder. It's like it's getting harder, like being in the weight room. And so I think it is common for people to say, "Oh, my eyes are watering a little bit." Well, that's pretty normal. Maybe sometimes we have some people have a tiny headache just for a few minutes, but that's not very often. That'll go away if you experience that. But remember, this is a weight machine.
Yeah.
So the longer I go, right, the more difficult
Exactly.
it's supposed to get.
You're adding plates to the weight bar. Sometimes when people start, they don't see the 3D box at all, the target, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It takes time for the eyes to work binocularly. For many of you, your eyes have never worked in this way, and so we're starting from beginning, from zero, and we're working slowly on building that strength and coordination over time. So stay the course, keep working at it, and you will achieve the goal. So great work, Doc. You just finished up divergence. You can take the glasses off. Here we can see that you did not achieve a star this time. You did not hit the goal of 13, but that's okay.
I got 11.
11.
Yeah.
So you're close, and next time maybe you'll get it. But that's okay. So next we're going to click Next Exercise. This is going to launch convergence. So it's going to tell us now we have only convergence left for the day. So click Begin Sessions. Make sure it's set to spaceship, correct. And all of this you can stay the same. And you're going to put your glasses on, and you're going to start the exercise again. And from your perspective, it's going to look the exact same. There's nothing that's changed on the screen. There's the red and the blue box, and they're moving further away. But now the eyes are working on converging, so moving closer together and maintaining binocular vision as you get closer. And the goal here is 35 to achieve a star. And once you have 9 stars, then you've achieved the goal of convergence for precision shaping.